Here with head coach Kristen, Mattio. Coach, if you could just recap some highlights from this season, all the success, the tremendous success this team had.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here today. I'll start with thanking you all because, really appreciative of the work that you put in, helping to just amplify what we're doing from the women's basketball side. And I know we couldn't do it without you. And great year for our team this season. 23 wins, which I think is the second most wins maybe that we've had in the D1 era. So moving in the right direction. Really love where our program is at. It starts with the people in the program and the people that we get to work with every single day. Our players were tremendous. I thought when you say leave it all on the court, empty the tank, I mean, we did that to the bitter end. And even starting our season, I think about that trip to Chicago. That was a big moment for us. Beating DePaul, Big East team, beating Campbell in overtime. I think we went straight to Arizona after that tournament. And so there were a lot of just opportunities for growth for our team. And I thought we just kept this resilient, competitive mindset throughout the whole entire year. And then even leading as we got into conference play, we finished third overall in conference. And just really proud of the growth that we've had in that area because, the year before we struggled a little bit, but a lot of the girls decided to, hey, let's keep this thing together. Let's see what we can do the following year. And I think, there's strength in numbers and returning and understanding what the league looks like. And I thought we were really, really well led by our seniors. On the court, we were led by a couple sophomores and a junior in Tatum West and what she did. And if I highlight our four seniors, we couldn't have done it without them. 3 of the 4 were with us for 4 years. And that's incredible, just the loyalty that they've had and investment that they've had in each other as a team and what they've done with their coaches as well. And then Julia Riley too, 2 strong years with us. And so they were incredible. And then I thought just some outstanding performances with some of our players. Nina George, taking that big step from freshman to sophomore year, really carrying the scoring load as well. Tatum West, I can't talk highly enough about her. She's a double-double machine and really began to find this identity for herself on the court and just tough. Gritty. I love it. I love that personality that she carries and really represents our program really well. Heather Bayman, another one that came off the bench for us and really contributed offensively, and just so excited for her future and what that's going to look like with us because I just think, there's so much more growth that can happen to her game that's going to really infuse our team this next year. And I could go on and on about every player because, everybody found a way to impact everything that was happening, but really proud with just the opportunity to play in postseason. I think as a player, you want that opportunity to keep your season extended, and we were able to get 2 games in postseason play, 1 big in-state game with Air Force, and then obviously going to South Dakota. And this is kind of just a random basketball stat, but 8 of our last 9 games were on the road. And so we really became road warriors on how we finished out conference play, conference tournament, and then going to the WNIT tournament. And so just really proud of, it takes a lot of toughness and some mental fortitude to be on the road for that long and flying everywhere to stay focused on what we're trying to do as a team. So all in all, love where the program is headed. Really, really have a deep love and respect for our players and everything that they gave. And just very thankful for our fans and our crowd and fan base and just donors and people that, really poured into our team this year because we couldn't have done it without them. Of course, we have sports medicine, sports performance, and a lot of support staff, including some of you guys in this room that come along and make us look great every single day. So excited for the future of Bear women's basketball.